still at home. Their silent mouths forever roar against the wind and spray, guardians of each promise made before we sailed away. We placed our palms on weathered wood and swore beneath the moon to never leave a comrade lone, to never turn too soon, to hold the line when storms of men crash harder than the sea. And if we fall, to fall as one, not begging to be free. Now as the coastline fades again, the sky a laden shield, we feel those oaths like iron rings. We never chose to yield. They wrap around our ribs and spine and keep our posture tall, reminding us of who we are when fear begins to call. Some dream of gold on distant thrones, of songs and shining fame, but deeper than the lust for wealth burns something without name. A need to test the edge of self against a sharper world, to see if what we claim inside can stand when fate is heard. The waves rise up, the prows plunge down, the rivets strain and creak, yet no one here will drop his gaze or show a spirit weak. For every dragon on the prow now carries in its eyes the reflection of the ones behind who will not compromise. So let the merchants chase their coins and kings their fragile crowns. We seek the clash of ore and storm of timber, steel and frowns, where every breath is taken close to where the border lies between a nameless drifting man and one the scouts will prize. And if the sea one day decides to keep our ships below, our names will ride on dragon prows wherever north winds blow. For oaths once bound in wood and salt are not so lightly lost. They travel on in other hearts, no matter what the cost. The fjord below, a silver path that fades into the night. Our cloaks whip hard around our legs, the air is sharp and clean. This is the place where hearts grow large and thoughts turn hard and keen. upon the distant isles, on lines of unknown shore, on all the places still unnamed that call us to explore, not out of idle restlessness or thirst for simple gain, but from a fire inside the chest that never can be chained. Here on this wind-scarred ridge of rock, we raise a solemn sound, not of soft and gentle notes, but of a roar unbound, a chant that starts low in the gut and climbs through throat and teeth, until it meets the roaring sea that rages far beneath. Our voices blend with crashing waves and with the shrieking gusts. The cliff itself seems to inhale our pounding northern trust. The very stones beneath our boots feel suddenly alive, as if the mountain nods and grants permission to arrive. We sing of ships not yet begun, of trees not yet cut down, of iron that still sleeps in earth, awaiting future crown, of comrades we have yet to meet on roads we've never known, of saga still unwritten in the marrow of the bone. The sky grows dark, yet in our eyes the horizon burns with light, a map of paths that rise and fall beyond the edge of sight. We grip each other's wrists and swear before the rolling blue to chase that glowing distant line until the chase is through. Then one by one we turn away and start the path below. The cliffs behind hold tight our song in crevices of snow, and any traveler years from now who stands where we once stood will feel an echo in his chest of Vikings in this wood. The tall, dry reeds around our knees are rustling in the breeze, 1,000 whispering wooden tongues that speak of distant seas. We move in silence through the stalks, our silhouettes conceal. The open plain beyond this band will soon become our field. The sun hangs low, a tarnished coin upon a copper sky. It throws long shadows of our frames that stretch and multiply. We taste the dust of foreign earth, the scent of brittle straw, the calm before a crashing time when none will speak of law. Our scouts return with quiet words of numbers, arms and ground. We listen, weighing in our minds each detail, shape and sound, and form a crescent in the reeds. Our shields against our knees, our fingers brushing wooden rims and gripping hafts with ease. At signal given, torches sparkle along the outer edge. We light the reeds behind our backs, a flickering bounded hedge, not for the sake of mindless burn, but as a scarlet wall, a flashing ring to cut retreat and keep us in the sprawl. The inner rides into the plain, their horses trimmed and proud. They do not sense the blaze behind the growing hungry shroud. We step from out the straw at once, our line a sudden scar between them and the flaming reeds, no exit wide or far. Soil as riders wheel and shout, but every path they seek to take the fire soon cuts out. They're forced to face the northern line with nowhere else to run, and in that trap of ash and fear the hard work is begun. By dusk the our char and smoke, the earth a blackened seam. We stand amidst the smoldering stalks like figures from a dream. Yet when the story's later told beside the mead-lit shield, they'll say we turned a simple march to fire in a field. In the sleeping hours before dawn, when even ravens rest, the world lies wrapped in heavy grey against the mountain's chest. Then from the watchtower on high a single note is born, a deep and shuddering rolling sound, the call of iron horn. It slides along the village roofs, it rattles through the trees. It shakes the frost from window frames and rides the roaming breeze. Within each hall, on every cot, men stir with sudden eyes. For this is not a call to feast, but one that bids them rise. Bare feet hit the hardened floor, cold air bites through the skin. Hands reach for belts and wool and mail and leathered second skin. Within a breath the quiet rooms become a flurry wild. Yet underneath the hurried steps a steadiness is filed. Outside beside the ring of stones the captains wait like rock, their cloaks unmoved by winter gusts that rattle gate and dock. As one by one the men appear, they fall into their rows. No questions asked of where or why, the horn already knows. When ranks are formed and silence falls, the captain lifts his spear. He speaks of ships upon our coast, of foes now drawing near. But in his tone there is no plea, no trembling of the bone. Just simple words like sharpened tools placed neatly one by one. Again the iron horn is blown, this time a rising note. It lingers over land and ice like hand upon the throat. Then all at once the gates swing wide and boots beat out a drum. The North has heard its ancient call, and to the field we come. Years from now, when we are gone and others walk this fjord, they'll hold that horn with reverence and treat it like a sword. For every time its echo rolls from tower, hill and corn, the North itself awakens at the call of iron pressed hard to shield. We form a single living plank across this muddy field. Our boots sink deep, but we stand firm, a rugged northern line, bound not by rope or iron chain, but by stronger spine. We hear the rumble from ahead, the stamp of many feet. We taste the dust of coming clouds. path to flee. For anyone who breaks this wall no longer walks with me. We speak in fragments under breath, short jokes to hide the strain. We share the names of ones we love, in valley and in plain. For if we fall this very day and roll into the sun, let someone here remember us and pass us on to God. Then like a hammer hitting stone, the front line slams in place. Shield on shield and helm on helm, close enough to taste the force of bodies ramming home, drives pain through arm and wrist. But we push back with all we are, we bend yet still resist. Inside the crush, the world grows small, just wood and sweat and weight. We cannot see the sky above, or read the strokes of fate. We only know the man beside, the shove of his broad back. We lend strength and take it too, to hold against the attack. Slowly like a frozen door, the pressure starts to slide. A gap appears, a stumble here, a weakness in their stride. Our captain roars a single word, we feel it in our bones. We surge ahead, the wall now moves, transformed to rolling stones. When at last the field grows still and breath comes hard and rough, we look around at those who stand, at those who gave enough. And though the price is always steep, one truth remains our guide. No king or coin on all this earth is worth more than this sight. Oh.
Stony ways beneath a cloud-stained sky. Their slopes are scarred with ancient paths where older tribes would fly. Now we ascend with steady pace, our gear upon our backs, our breath a rhythm in the cold that keeps us on our track.
Form a jagged iron crown. From there we'll watch the enemy as they are moving down. We know their numbers may be vast, their banners bright and broad.
road and unaware, a quiet smile begins to bloom despite the biting air. Our captain lifts a weathered hand and points his axe downhill. We rise as one from hidden stone with sudden iron will. A roar erupts from out our throats, it shakes the hollow ground, and we descend like fallen rocks with deadening rolling sound. Of our descending charge tears through their tangled line. They twist and stumble in the mud, no way to realign. We break their center like a door that simply rots apart, and every shout that bursts from us comes straight from northern heart. Soon the vale is full of cries and pounding frantic feet, but we move like one heavy wave that nothing can defeat. For gravity itself now fights on our relentless side, and every step we take downhill becomes a longer stride. When all is done and evening mist begins to cloak the plain, we stand atop the bloody grass beneath the threads of rain. The hills behind seem almost proud, the valleys strangely still, as if the land remembers well the hammer of the hill.
The sky grows tight with iron clouds above the heaving sea. The waves rise up like icy walls that try to swallow me. But we are children of this storm, we know the ocean's ways. We lash the shields along the rails and face its wild displays. Hard across our cheeks, the deck begins to reel. Ropes cut deep in calloused hands, we cling to wood and steel. The mast bends low, then right itself, a stubborn northern tree, rooted not in soil and stone, but in the will of against the freezing rain. He reads the moves of the water's face like runes that spell our game. One wrong turn and all we love will sink in midnight cold.
page of sky was simple flaw. For laughter is a shield as strong as iron-plated hide. It keeps the fear from carving cracks where doubt can creep inside. Lightning splits the sky into white fire on darkened blue. For one bright heartbeat, every face is carved in crystal true. Scars and lines and steady eyes that have no room for flight. When darkness slams back into place, we still hold to the fight. Hours blur like a wind-torn foam, but still the prow cuts on, until the clouds begin to thin and hint of distant dawn. The storm that tried to break our bones now dwindles to a sigh, and we have earned another verse beneath the open sky. So let the world remember this when tales of North are told. We do not beg the sea for peace or bow to tempest cold. We ride the anger of the waves, our longships never still. For we are storm and sail at once, obeying only will.
The trees stand tall like spears of rust in this old ironwood. The moss beneath our silent feet drinks what it always could. The path is narrow, winding deep where little light can cling. Yet still we move in ordered file along uncoiled spring. Our shields hang close along the sides, the leather straps worn thin. Axes rest upon our backs, the blades like hungry kin. Every crack of twig or branch rings loud in shadowed air, each sound a whispered warning that another watchful there.
We smell the damp of fallen leaves, the slow decay of years. But under that the sharper tang of waiting danger's gear. Our captain lifts a single hand, the whole line seems to free. We hear the forest hold its breath
Between the ancient trees. Then from the gloom ahead we catch a glint of foreign men, a helmet edge, a careless move, a muttered brittle hail. We melt behind the knotty trunks like wolves in shade, our eyes become the dark. At signal given, shields swing up, and boots drive through the loam. We burst from cover all at once, like river-breaking foam. No time for them to shape a wall, or think of running back. Only the sudden northern surge that crushes through their track. The forest echoes with the sound of grunts and clashing steel, of bodies stumbling on the roots that twist beneath their heel. Yet through it all our line holds true, no gap, no faltering. A living storm of disciplined and relentless iron ring. When quiet slowly seeps again into the breathing wood, we stand among the fallen leaves, exactly where we stood. The march resumes, the path goes on, the sky still thin above. For we are guests of iron trees who now remember us with love. From the cliff above the bay, the lookout spots a line. Gray sails growing from the mist like teeth in crooked spine. He calls us up with a ringing voice. We gather at his side and watch the slow approach of fate upon the turning tide. At first they are but tiny marks upon the restless blue, then slowly hull and mast and prow grow sharp and clear and true. We count the ships by silent hand, no panic, no alarm, for we have always known someday the sea would test our arm. Back in the town, the warning spread like sparks through summer drive. But we walk down with measured steps beneath the heavy sky. We do not shout of doom or grief or curse the coming fight. We simply stand where shore meets wave and ready for the bite. The strangers' keels scrape up the sand, their warriors disembark. We see the hunger in their eyes, the fury still and stark. Perhaps in some far northern land they look much same as we, sons of different ragged coasts who live by storm and sea. Yet on this day our paths collide with steel and skin and bone, and only one will hold this shore and call this harbor home.
So when their front line steps ahead, we answer with our own. Our voices raw but steady as we let our presence known. The clash is fast, the lines interlace, a tangled living net, where every movement writes a mark the world will not forget. Along the beach where gulls once fed, our footprints stamp the sand, and every heartbeat rings the truth. Today we make our stand. When at last the gray sails fade, retreating into haze, we watch them shrink to distant flecks in slow, reluctant ways. And though our arms hang tired low, our spirits stand up tall. For on this wind-washed strip of earth we gave our utmost all.
The river lies in solid glass between its snowy banks, a silver road to other lands that never gives out thanks. We test its skin with careful steps, then march in single file. A line of shadows stretched across a solid, frigid mile. Our breath hangs thick in brittle air. The sky is pale and thin. Fur-lined hoods conceal our ears from winter's biting din. Beneath our boots the ice complains with faint and distant groan, a warning from the deep black world that awaits below alone. Yet turning back would mean we yield the path to those ahead, who think this season's frozen doors can keep their stronghold fed. We choose instead to trust the craft of men and gods and chants, and walk the river's narrow spine in this cold northern dance. Halfway through the open stretch we hear a distant horn, soft at first, then stronger still, like anger being born. We quicken pace, yet keep our calm, no panic in our stride. For fear is weight that cracks the shield and breaks the ice we ride. At last we reach the farther shore and climb the powder bank. The ice behind now bears no mark where once our boot prints sank. The horn repeats now, closer still on river's other side, but they will find no trail to take, no bridge on which to ride. We fade into the forest line, our shapes swallowed by pine. Our scouts are already moving on to find the perfect line. For when they risk this chosen path beneath tomorrow's sky. We'll wait along the shadowed shore and let our arrows fly. So sings the tale of those who walked where others feared to go, who crossed a river made of glass and vanished in the snow. And every winter when it seals beneath the silent moon, the ice remembers northern boots and will not forget them soon. Comes in slowly first, a dark and slender thread, then widens into cliffs and farms and smoke from roofs ahead. We stand along the long ship rails with narrowed searching eyes, for home can feel as strange as war when years apart it lies. Our cloaks are stiff with salt and wind, our beards with journeys lame, our arms bear lines of healed up cuts that whisper of old strength. Yet as the harbor opens up and familiar rocks appear, a softer ache begins to rise beneath the outer gear. Children running on the shore point out with startled cries. Their fingers trace our dragon prow against the morning skies. Behind them stand the older folk, more silent but as keen, their faces half in joy and half in fear of what we've seen. The keels grind up the stony beach, the oars are drawn inside. We jump to land with careful steps, not like the days of pride. For now we carry more than steel and more than sacks of gain. We bring the weight of all we've done upon the open main. We meet the eyes of those we left, of lovers, kin and friends. We feel the thousand voiceless questions curving at their ends. But words will wait till firelight and until the meat is poured. For now we simply grip their hands and know we kept our word. That night within the smoky hall, our shadows leap on wood. We speak of storms and shield wall crush the only way we could. With laughter rough and quiet gaps where losses slip between. With toast to those who did not stand beneath this roof again. And as the embers slowly fade and benches
still to rise. For when the northern call returns, so shall these blades and I.
Lies low and thick across the sodden field. We tighten straps and check the grips of axe and rounded shield. The grass is wet, our boots are stained, our cloaks are hanging slow. But in our chests a furnace wakes with rough and steady glow. No trumpets mark the rising sun, no banners made of gold. Only ravens on the fence and breath that steams in cold. Yet this plain will be remembered more than any jeweled hall. For here the quiet of the world will shake and crack and fall. We walk out in a measured line, the earth beneath us soft. Every step a heavy word in saga told aloft. We've heard the stories of old kings who faced such dawns before, and now we feel their weight in us as we approach this shore. Across the haze the shapes appear like shadows half revealed. We see their helmets glimmer weak, their poorly fastened shield. Our captain lifts his scarred right hand, no speech, no wasted breath, only a nod that says enough. Walk forward, dance with death. When first the axes leave our hands, they spin through milk-white air. The mist parts round their cut-in path, a sudden brutal prayer. Then shields slam close and feet pound down, the distance quickly gone. We crash like breakers on the rocks at edge of fragile dawn. Within that fog the world is small, just shoulder, shield and steel. The grunt of effort, taste of sweat, the ring of something real. We do not think of later songs or how this day will end. We only hold the line beside each brother, each old friend. endless flame as long ships lie to shore. Their hulls still dripping ocean salt, their crews hungry for more. We leap to land with heavy legs, yet minds still full of waves, ready now to carve our mark in streets and stony caves. Our boots strike sparks on foreign stone, our cloaks are streaked with brine. We smell the smoke of unknown fires and taste a different wine. But fear has no seat at our board, we did not cross to bow. We came to show the distant world the North is waking now. Shields form circles in the square, a living wooden eye. We face the gates that bar the way, where those inside survive. Behind us lies the patient sea that brought us to this place. Ahead the narrow twisting streets where fate will show its face. The first shout breaks the hanging air, a warning from the wall. We answer not with hollow words, but with a battering call. Rams and shoulders slam the gate in pounding tireless beat, until the iron joints give out and splinter at our feet. Inside the harbors of their hearts ignite in sudden fear, but we move steady through the streets, our purpose hard and clear. No chaos for its own wild sake, no mindless empty rage, just northern will that writes its terms across the southern page. Yet even in the fiercest hour, a thought slips through the fire. One day men will speak our names with awe and with desire, and somewhere on a distant coast another child will hear of harbors lit with foreign flame when Vikings landed here. When night sits quiet on the town and torches start to die,